I married my favorite person on the planet. I have a most amazing daughter, but when you think about the impact that the decision you made is an eternal impact, I mean, for somebody that I love as much as I love you, it really does stand still to me as it's the highlight of my life. What's your first memory of meeting me or us?
Definitely first day of 7th grade. I was the new student, and I just remember walking up to my locker, and there was this insanely tall kid just standing there. And that's literally my first impression of you, was just like, wow, that kid is incredibly tall.
Yeah. Is that a problem or?
No, not
Oh,
at all.
okay. All right. That's good. Yeah, I remember, well, it's funny because my name, Matthews, your last name, Matney,
Yep.
we literally, our lockers have always been next to
Yep.
each other. And then obviously during graduation, we sat right next to each other and,
Yep.
and walked with each other. You know, I was a Christian at age 13. I can distinctly remember when I gave my life to Christ. But as you know, because you've seen me in so many of my worst moments, I didn't exactly really live out my faith.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say you always knew I was a Christian? It was
100%, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I always knew that. It's just something that we never really broached the topic.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like this unspoken thing, which I don't think, at the time I thought it never affected our friendship or anything like that. And now going through the process that I have gone through and finding God and stuff, I do think that actually did, because it allowed us, we weren't able to become as close as we could have been because I had not found God yet, you know. So that's where I think, you know, over these last like 2 years of us, you know, taking that, you know, you helping me on that journey and introducing me to like the Grace community and introducing Leanna and myself to the Grace community has been like such a huge and important thing for, like, obviously me as a human being, as for my life, but also our friendship. We were almost destined to be friends.
Yeah.
So is it one of those, you know, it's something where I feel like you were always meant to like bring God into my life, like some way or another, to be honest with you, because I mean, like we just talked about at the beginning, because like we were always destined to be
that's a great
friends
point.
or to at least be in like the same community.
Yep.
And I was actually thinking about that a lot this past week.
That's
so,
good. No,
yeah,
I love that. But I was just gonna say, I mean, from that standpoint, it grows you personally closer to God. I mean, my prayer life was enriched by praying so directly for this person I love so much. It was like, he's hearing the gospel preached at this church every single Sunday. And then most Sundays, the four of us would go to brunch at like First Watch or somewhere. And like you mentioned, we were hanging out all the time. So you guys would come over all the time. And it was such an easy segue at that point to be able to start having those conversations. And I remember it was right around this table that you told me you made the decision, and I'm doing a better job of keeping my tears in check right now.
It's funny because Leanne immediately wanted me to like scream it to the world, but my big thing was tweet it, Instagram it, whatever. Well, no, my big thing was I wanted to tell you in person because it meant a lot to me.
It means a lot to me.
I don't know that we were just in person when we did it, so I don't know. I just wanted to tell you that in person because you're such an integral part of introducing me to that community and helping me guide. And now we're in the same Bible study, so we continue to help, and you're continuing to guide me and shepherd me, and it's been fantastic.